This iron golem farm, well, it's just a little bit too slow. So I'm going to make something much faster and much more efficient. And all of these sheep don't really have much of a life, so instead I'm going to force them to stay in a 1x1 for the rest of their days. But to begin with, I'm going to go down this tunnel and dig a staircase up here. Then rails can be placed up along here, and then I can kidnap some villagers. There we go. Wait, I didn't know you could have a villager in a boat in a minecart. Well, he's never going to be seen again. There goes another one. Wait, they're both... Oh no, that villager's going to die. They're going together. I did it. This is absolutely crazy. If that villager survives the journey, it's going to be amazing. I'm not entirely sure how many villagers I'm going to need, but I'm pretty sure with these two, I should have enough. All that's left to do now is see if they survived. Oh, they're coming back. What's going on? No. Why are you back here? No. It's alright. They're coming back along again. They started coming back, so I placed the block over there so they could just go straight past me again. I don't know what's going on. And this is the final destination for the villagers. Why have I transported these villagers over here? Well, quite simply, it's just because this iron farm is just too slow. So I'm going to make one that's much faster and much more efficient. I've got everything I need. I just need a little bit of obsidian. I've got bad memories of doing this. Over 3 stacks, that is definitely going to be enough. You may also be wondering why this is only 1,050 days and not 1,100. Well, this is basically my compromise so I can still bring you hardcore videos every single Saturday, but I'm also not spending every single second of my life playing Minecraft, and I can actually go outside. Now we've got the villagers. We've got the materials, let's get building. And whilst I'm in the area, I might as well set off this melon farm as well, that at the moment is getting me bone meal. To begin with, I'm going to continue Project Deforestation, since I'd like a flat area to build this thing. That should be a big enough area. Now we can build up and start building. To begin with, I've got to build 6 portals all in a row, and those are all now complete. Let's now add a platform for the villagers, with 3 beds on it as well. This one is now complete, we just need villagers, but we've got to do it on all 4 corners. I'm also going to make sure that I have plenty of villagers, so I'm going to breed a load more. Look at that. It's already working brilliantly. All of these are now done. Now for the fun bit of getting the villagers up there. I've really got a thriving village down here. They've even summoned their own iron golem. I think boats are going to be very useful for me because look at that. I can send 2 of them up in 1 minecart. I hear a baby villager now. Guys, stop dying. Please, please. Oh, no. No, don't die. Don't die, little fella. I just saved your life. Now then, let's break this. Okay, one's in. That's it. 2's in. And I can just breed them together to get a 3rd one later on. I've made a few changes to the design for this minecart track. Hopefully the villagers are okay. So first I just let 2 villagers escape. No, not 3, not 4. Come on, guys. Don't do this. All right, we've got an escape. What are you doing here? Thankfully I have a spare boat. So if you want to live in a boat as well, mate, you can do... Okay, you don't want to go in that boat. There we go. It looks very, very tiny. And these guys can go in the minecart and... Are you kidding me? What's going on here? Quick. Okay, we're all right. No, don't fall in there, please. Man, I hate dealing with villagers. What on earth? What are they doing down there? You can't be on here. No, you need to move. There's a giant. Yes, you've got to run for your life, little fella. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's just caught in the machine. That's it. Run for your life. This really is a massive disaster. Second time round, this guy seems to be all right. Let's just push you in there. I feel like baby villagers are going to be the reason why. Oh my goodness, not again. As I was saying, baby villagers are going to be the reason why everything goes wrong for me. Double minecart trouble. What could possibly go wrong? Somehow everything went fine. All right, you get the idea. Let's get the rest of these villagers in. Finally, I have got 3 villagers into every single one of these holes. Now we're just going to build this little compartment here, and the same thing on this side. I've lit up all the portals, set up the compartments. Now I'm going to add slabs on top of these, and next I'm going to head to the nether and link a portal there. This right here is the chamber that the golems are going to come into, and I'm just placing signs here, and there's going to be lava in between all of these. And once I add all of these hoppers right here and light up the portal, this place is completely finished. Let's build this right here so I can get back easily. That slightly went wrong. Now all the golems are coming through here. Take 2. Oh my goodness. It literally took me straight to diamonds. Now that is what I call a good portal. Although, as I always say, diamonds are for peasants, so we're leaving them behind. Finally managed to link these portals correctly, so I can get in and out from here no problem. And in the meantime, this farm should be working away very, very nicely. Turns out in building this, none of the golems could come through, so got to destroy it. And it seems like this is working extremely well. So I'm going to sit here for a little bit and see just how much iron I get. It's been quite some time and there's golems everywhere. We seem to have a slight problem here. I'm going to try and add walls around the side to stop this from happening. And despite a lot of the golems getting away, we have got so much iron from this. It is extremely efficient. That's a job well done if you ask me. Now we can head back home. Also guys, we are on a quest for 3 million subscribers this year. So please, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and press that subscribe button. I spent a couple of days getting more XP and getting more gold, but I've realised somehow, I don't know how this happened, but we've got a lot of golems that are now all over my house. The iron golem overload just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Whilst I was building the golem farm, I did actually get another music disc from a creeper, so we can add that to the list. In fact, let's name it on an anvil. 11. The broken music disc, which I know nothing about. Why, of all the things, does a creeper have to spawn by my chest? Imagine if he blew up. That would not have been a good day. You know what this place needs next? A good wool farm. I mean, look at this. It's such a mess. These sheep are all over the place. I want to create some sort of AFK system that lets me get unlimited wool. And I think whilst I'm here, I should flatten this entire mountain. You know, when you start on a project like this, you don't really realise how much of a big one it actually is. Guys, is it just me, or is this mountain a lot bigger than I remember it being? I thought this would take me like 10 minutes or something. It's taken forever. I'll do a few more levels across, and then I think I'll leave it for another day. Okay. It is broad daylight. And we've got a creeper down here. Do these guys just hate me at the moment? I'm guessing it came from down here somehow. I have no idea how it managed that. Let's get rid of all this. Last thing I want is creepers running about, blowing things up. I've had enough of mining and I've got more than enough space to do what I need to do. And for this wool farm, we're going to need a load of dispensers, a load of shears, more cobblestone to make more observers. There we go. I am also going to need a lot of hoppers and minecart hoppers for this build, but I'm just going to get the main stuff sorted first. I want this doorway to be made of quartz, a grass pathway leading up to it, and for the floor, I'd like a specific kind of wood, and that is birch wood. Let's start filling this floor with birch planks. I'm going to start putting some redstone in just so I kind of know how big I need to build the building. Took a bit of working out, but I think this is the best position for all the observers. Next, I'm going to grab some glass, place it in front of these dispensers with the gaps filled in between. Next, I'm going to place down my first pieces of wool, fill in these gaps as well right here, and grab a sheep. Let's actually see if this is going to work. There you go. Let's block you in. Let's see. He's going to eat this. Oh, look at that. It worked perfectly. I really can sleep easy tonight now. So now for the next phase, we're going to need iron. And with this iron, we're going to make a load of hoppers. And we're going to need a few minecarts. The only other thing I need? A piston. Sorry, sheep, but you can't stay in here forever. But look at all the wool he's getting me. All right, we've got loads. First, I need hoppers coming all the way along here. And then in front of each observer, we need to put minecart hoppers. And somehow I need to break the rails underneath like that. Then place a piston above like that with a grass block right there. Line it up with a torch. And we've got the grass block on the hopper. And next, I've got to repeat this about 7,000 times. We've got a few sheep here all trying to leave, eh? Well, they think that it's a good idea, but now you're going to just live your life in a one by one. You, good sir, can be a yellow sheep, and you will live right here. As you can probably imagine, this is going to take a while, so I'm going to get collecting sheep. This side's completely full. Now I'm going to finish the other side. And finally, every single slot has been filled with a sheep. So now I've got to go and collect all the dyes. And thankfully, I've already got quite a few dyes right here. And finally, I've got the colours in a way that I think is an organised way. Well, I will have done once I get this one down, and finally this one. Okay, let's put all the shears back in. I do plan to actually build this building out of the wool that these guys are going to give me, but I've got to wait for them to produce it first. In the meantime, I can change these dirt blocks to be the right colour wool. Whilst I wait for them to produce me loads and loads of wool, let's go and get loads of wood. And by loads of wood, I mean I've only got to chop down one tree. You know what? I didn't spend ages building this for nothing. Whoa, okay, I didn't realise there was this much of a backlog. And I'm taking all this honeycomb and turning it into honeycomb blocks. Should probably make honey blocks to clear some space as well. I think honeycomb blocks are a pretty cool block once you start building with them, really. Just something about them really brings the place to life. Although I'm going to change these blocks in the middle back to being grass, just so that there's more blocks to spread onto these dirt blocks. So for the next phase of the plan, I'm going to grab a load of quartz and build a bit of a border out of that. The more I build this place, the more quartz I use, so I'm going to have to go and mine for more. What is going on? Is it just me, or is the amount of golems here growing bigger and bigger? Oh my goodness, I didn't realise that this golem farm would be working even when I wasn't there. I hoped it would do that, but I didn't expect it to actually do it, so my goodness, we've got all the iron we could ever dream of. And apparently we've also got all the iron golems we could ever dream of. Normally I wouldn't mind snow, but it does kind of make it more annoying when you're trying to build. Once I add in all this light blue wool, the outside should be fully finished. And now the outside walls are completely finished. I just need to mine out the checkerboard pattern. And the next thing I need to do is create a completely glass roof. And then I shall cover the roof in string to stop the snow. And now this building is completely finished. It's going to be getting me loads and loads of wool. As you can see, it's coming. Okay, I've got some carrots in there as well and some dirt. We'll take that. But yeah, it's getting me loads and loads of wool. This is about as good as I can make it look, because I need to have the grass still showing. We've got carpets underneath, above this bits of grass though, just to make that look a bit nicer. Glass above. Yeah, I think it's, well, I think it brightens the place up, really. And with these spare blocks, I might as well take the chance to fill up these holes. And I would also like to go to my gold farm and replenish my stocks of gold. Look at that. 52 blocks of gold. I might as well stay here and get a bit more whilst I'm at it. And I think that should be enough for me. Let's also start gathering up all this iron and convert it into blocks. I have to say, this farm has definitely solved all my iron problems. If anything, I'd have to say I've probably got a bit too much. And that's a pretty good position to be in. Normally when I do this, there isn't a new building to look at. But this time there is. And as the sun sets on this world, that was 1,050 days in hardcore Minecraft.